Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Black Eel Versus, where Mike and I are still working on our randomized Cagelocke of Crystal, where we're trying to see which one of us is better. And honestly, to be fair, if you look at the stats, somebody's looking better. And shockingly, it's not me.
I've had some wicked luck. That's
your
I'll
encounters have been the luck, really.
My encounters have been really good.
That and just bulky. Like I think this is gonna sound very weird. Ooh, I wasn't prepared for you.
I mean, your encounters have been. I think the issue is that
I think because I kept losing, and then you kept getting rid of the good ones I had.
That was one of it.
But that was also part of it. Not all of it. Not all of it for sure.
No, but what I was gonna say is like my count. Your good mons were coming in after. Like you probably had some counters that could counter mine, but it wasn't at the right time.
No, so that's exactly it. Because by the time I got things to stop you, I like you couldn't use those mons anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh, you have
obviously now we're in this.
We're in a different ball game, so we will have to see. Realistically, I'm thinking you were still winning because there's not really good. This is going to sound very weird to say, but there's not really like great dark types. Like you took away the only one I could get that could actually like do damage to you. All the other dark types couldn't do enough to get rid of your team.
I mean, I at least obviously before, one of the ones that was tough on me was your Houndoom. I don't know if you're bringing that or whatever, but I mean that one he was pretty fast and he hit hard.
He's, you know what's funny? He's not a good, like, I would say this, like when you think of a dark type and everything else, like he's not the first one you come up with, but like he's good, like short-term game, like he's good in the beginning, like earlier game or like mid game, I guess I would say. Yeah. But towards the end, man, he just does. I'm glad they gave him a mega, but like that's really the only reason why he's used now.
No, I know. I mean, obviously,
he's not. I will say this: he's not like the worst. He's not the worst at all. But I'm just saying, like, he's not the first one that comes to mind when I think of like, oh, I want a dark fire type.
Yeah.
Or,
I understand that. Like you said, there's better picks now for darks or fire types. So but I mean, like in terms of a dark type, like that's something that can counter.
No, definitely, without a doubt, psychic types, 100%, 100%.
Obviously, with me having that in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, am I going to go for a psychic move thinking that you could switch it? It's all.
You'll never know. Even I
all mind games for the first battle. But I really wanted to. I want to pick a bone with you. I want to actually not pick a bone. Not pick a bone. Can
I choose the bone, or do you have to pick?
No, there's no choice. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off, and I'm going to throw it in your face.
Can you can you rip the skull out? Is that what we're going for? Like, I'm okay with that. Like, let's go there.
I want to rip your head right off.
I'm fine with that. Next.
So one of the last recordings, I don't remember if it was the versus what we're doing now or the one of our podcast episodes. I think it was one of these. But you had said that when we were doing the red and blue versus series, that I lost more than you did at the big.
I did say that. Yes, I did.
So I went back and watched it all.
And Mike only did this just out of spite, by the way. He's only doing
1,000%. I only did it out of spite. I wanted to prove a point.
Here's the thing.
So
I don't need an explanation. Like, I know why you did it. Like, there's not even a question as to why. I'm surprised it took you this long, to be honest with you.
Well, we haven't recorded in a week. So.
I know, but still, like, I was expecting like a text being like, "Hey."
No. I wanted to put this on camera.
Okay, so, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Continue.
So I lost 4 times.
You only lost 4 mons. That's it.
Oh no! Well,
you only lost the run 4 times. Sorry, I understand.
Yes, I lost the run 4 times. You lost it 5 times.
Okay.
So that was the thing, is that you were saying that I lost.
I thought you lost more mons. I think I told you that I would agree that we were close to.
No,
I thought it was Mons we were arguing about because I said loss of the runs. I thought was even. Or was it the opposite? Did I say the opposite? How the heck did I lose Mike twice? Mike's coming back at some point. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's too funny. I think he has to exit and come back in, right? Well, this has been hilarious as always. Mike having issues with his. Oh, here it is. Disconnect him. I'm going to disconnect him to see if he can get back in. And we're going to have to pause here for just a moment. And we're back. We had some technical difficulties as always, but now we are back.
Yep. So
you were saying how awesome I was.
Oh yeah. Because you. So what we were saying before was that we were talking about how I had lost the run, like I had lost the most important run when we got to the Pokemon League. And then you were saying that I lost a bunch of more times than you, and I had said no, we were close, and it wasn't like a landslide where one person lost so much more than the other.
So I also said though, and maybe this is when you got cut off. Was maybe did I mix up the two and say that you lost more Pokemon, or did I mix up the two and say like, oh, you lost more runs, and then I said we had the same amount of Pokemon losses? Because I know I said
I remember it saying the run. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember the Pokemon.
I
didn't keep track of the Pokemon.
No, that's fine. No.
I'll be honest.
I'm asking more because it's like, did I like what I'm getting at is, did I say the runs or did I say Pokemon?
Well,
because like, I'm not confident anymore. Because like I believe you if I did either way.
It's been some time, but I think what your confusion is that you were probably saying in terms of both, because
maybe that's what I was
losing.
Thinking of.
I was losing it. I was losing a bunch at the Magneton, because Magneton with Sonic Boom at that early of a stage was just destroying.
No, them. Like we couldn't even get to what's his name.
Brock. And then you were losing constantly. If I made it past the Kangaskhan, was the Clefable.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Metronome. But so the only thing that I will say.
Hold on. I need you to stop. I'm thinking of Metronome. I need a moment. Okay, I'm good. I think I'm over my little spat. Continue. Sorry.
So the only thing that I will say that technically I lost one more time.
Okay, I'm listening.
So what happened was I had gotten an encounter, and it was with the Hitmonlee, and I told you, I said, Scott, I have to run away from this. I can't catch it. If I don't catch this Pokemon right now, I'm going to lose the run. You turned around and said, no, it's fine. Throw the ball. And I said, Scott, if I throw this ball right now, it's not going to catch, and I'm going to lose the run. Mike, you're being overdramatic. Just throw the Pokeball. I threw the Pokeball. It didn't catch, and I lost the run. So I said, I'm not counting that as a loss for me. This is not my fault.
It's counted. Mike, it's counted. Whether I influenced you or not, it doesn't matter. You lost the run. Like I was trying to boost up my numbers, all right? I was trying to make mine look better. I know what I was doing. You don't, but I did. Oh, I lost Mike again. Let's see if he can get back in. We're not going to do anything. We're going to wait for Mike. Well, you can hear me, but I can't hear you, buddy. What's going on? Oh, interesting. Interesting. There's more than one. Why is that? Yes, we're having some more technical difficulties that I would not like, and apparently Mike can't stay in because Mike is not really here. Almost. Interesting. We have lost Mike again. We're gonna have to try again. And we're back. We're gonna try to see if we survive once again. It seems like this is gonna be our longest attempt for us to do this, mostly because this is like our like 80th time trying.
All right, Mr. Dramatic.
No, more of the fact of just like it's like been a I screwed up. I should not have done that. More of the fact of just like the amount of times we've been struggling with just this one episode.
Oh yeah.
No, everything else though. I think we're actually just recently past 25 episodes, even though we haven't produced like while we're recording this, like 25 episodes hasn't aired yet. But I think this is like 26. I think.
I mean, we're pretty far ahead. So yeah, I mean, I don't, you know the numbers more than I do, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm 100% correct, but I'm definitely not like extremely. Oh, I did not realize that would be a problem. Okay, we're good. No, but yeah, I'm pretty close. I don't know if I'm 100% right, but I'm definitely close. Because we just, I think from right now, I think we just uploaded 18. Yeah.
I can look right now actually. Unless
Yeah,
you
no,
unless
it's
you
100% 18.
I also looked up 18. I looked up how to get Ho-Oh.
In Crystal?
In Pokemon Crystal. Yep.
Is it
apparently you're supposed to. No, it's. I mean, I guess you can if you consider Kanto post game.
Oh, okay. No. So it really, realistically, like it's before. Is it when you get to Kanto, or is it like after you've defeated the gym leaders of Kanto?
So you have to you have to make it to Pewter City, and then once you make it to Pewter City, there's someone that you have to talk to who will give you the thing. But
the rainbow
badge, whatever it's called.
Rainbow
but
feather.
the only way to get that one is you have to catch all 3 of the legendary dogs.
Oh, so I don't know if I don't think it'll work then.
So for you, I don't know because you just knocked out or you lost.
No. It doesn't work in a randomizer because it doesn't like you can't. It's gonna sound very weird to say. It won't be programmed correctly that like you can.
I understand what you're saying because it's not the dog, so it might not work.
Correct.
I can. So when we get to Pewter City, I can see because I have gotten all 3. So it could see if it works.
No. No, that is disgusting. You come on here and say that blasphemy to me. I'd rather know what that should have been kept to yourself. That should have been kept to yourself.
What that I got all 3?
Yep. I don't even. I'm disgusted. I am just grossed out by everything you stand for. You know why I had to run away, Mike? Because somebody banned the typing.
Whatever, man.
I hate you so much.
Here's like we talk about this every single episode. I only banned it because you led it to this.
Oh, I lost him again. Are you kidding me? Well, that's just getting ridiculous. All right, we are going to have to try to add this to another episode later. So for now, we're going to be ending it here, and I thank you all so much for joining us. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end for right this second, but I will tell you that we will at least get back to it another time, and then you'll be seeing this again. But it'll be blended into another episode, so you'll never know the difference. Bye-bye. Hello. And welcome to another episode of the Black Heel Versus, where Mike and I are still trying to beat this Cagelocke. To be fair, this is actually the ending part of the episode that we started the other day, so let us get right into it and finish this episode.
So are you gonna try to like edit this onto the last episode?
I'm not gonna try. I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot that I was gonna do that when I did the intro for again. So that's what makes it fun.
Oh, that makes it better.
Like it was my idea, and I don't remember, and I was the one that came up with it. So let you think about that for a
You
minute.
forgot your own plan. I love
I
it.
I come up with my own plans, but I never remember them. Um, so you know what I'll tell you, Mike. So without going too much, well, not that it really matters. We talked about that new trailer, right? That came out with the X-Men.
Yep.
So there was this thing I saw on. It was on social media. God forbid I remember what it was, right? Meaning like where it was. But it was the guy who plays Magneto, right?
Yep.
And he was getting a haircut to get himself ready to be Magneto again. So I was like, oh, that's really cool because obviously he's been announced to be Magneto again. Like he so they showed like the process of him getting the haircut and everything. And then what kills me is the trailer we see is the before.
He's super scraggy.
Well, no, I know, but what I'm saying is like the photos I saw of him of like his transition of them doing all these different cuts to get ready to be Magneto again. It's just funny to me because obviously he's he's full on straggly, straggly, in the trailer, and I just find that hilarious because I'm like, oh, so I at least know he's going to be dressed up as like the Magneto we know soon in the movie. I mean.
At some point, most likely.
I mean,
Unless it's just a swerve.
To be fair, that's not that surprising. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just thought it was interesting because I was like, huh, something was leaked that I thought wasn't a leak, and it was sort of a leak. Kind of show that he's going to be a real Magneto soon. But no, I love the costumes, and I loved Magneto and Professor X together.
Yep. I mean, their whole story, it revolves around each other, and they really emphasize. Yep, and I mean, they're always emphasizing they're like no matter what they're going to be together till the end, and Charles will always be there for Magneto, and even no matter darkest times and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean they really
these
are
promos,
a married couple.
Yeah. And
I mean, that's not even me trying to be funny. That's just legitimate.
No, yeah. I mean, and these, I love these trailers with really emphasizing like
the world's ending,
like I said,
basically.
yeah,
That's what it feels like.
It feels like a big threat is coming. Like Thor is praying. Charles is emphasizing. I know he's always emphasized this, but bringing it back where it's going. How this it shows you who you truly are when you're at your end.
Well, Magneto was speaking at that point. I don't think Charles was speaking at all during that trailer. Was he?
No, that was Charles the entire time.
No.
I'm almost positive that was Charles.
No, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I swear that was Eric. Are we gonna have a civil war right now? Are we about to have a Mutant Registration Act right here? Because I'll tell you what side I'm on. I'm telling you right now.
Pull it up right now. I mean, I'm almost positive it was Charles.
It's gonna bother the hell out of me. By the way, spoilers.
Spoilers.
6 months later, when this video comes out.
Yeah, right. By the time this video comes out, the movie's gonna be out.
We're gonna have the whole. We're already getting sneak peeks of Secret War at this point. Oh, you're awful.
Oh man.
Death comes for us all.
That's Magneto.
See, that sounds like Charles to me.
That's all I know for sure.
No,
That's
this
Charles.
That's Magneto.
The question isn't, are you prepared to die?
Yeah, that's Magneto. You need to. You know what you need to listen to? You listen to the speech in Last Stand, and that is Magneto. That is not Charles Xavier.
Sounded like Charles to me.
You clearly have either gotten your ears destroyed in an accident or something, because that was not Charles at all. That was, without a doubt, Ian McLean, or however you say his name.
What speech do you want me to listen to?
So specifically the one where he is actually you could do one or the other. Actually, no. The big one is when he goes to the church to convince people when the cure is talked about, where we get introduced to Cerebra, Spike, and Cyclock.
So, Last Stand potentially.
No, it is. Oh, is it called The Last Stand?
The third movie.
Yeah, no. I knew it was the third movie I was talking about. Did I not say it correctly? I understand they're both British, Mike, but they are very different.
And you go on with your lives, ignoring the signs all around you. And then one day when the
Now, do you hear it?
light is full, they come for you. Excuse me. Only then you realize what you're talking about organizing. The extermination has already begun. Make no mistake, my brothers. They withdraw first.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that sounds more like Charles than him. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna need you to look it up online to just to say who was speaking in the trailer.
I'm gonna look up a Charles Xavier from.
I don't know if he has any big speeches in the third one because spoiler alert, he dies.
Well, no, I mean I'm talking about the last. I'm seeing him from the last movie in what's it called?
Oh, in that movie.
Doctor Strange. That was the last time I heard his voice, so I felt like it was closer to him. Hang on, here he is.
Fine. God, it defeats themselves.
That's not him.
While the rest
Well,
of
let me
us-
rephrase it this way. It's obviously that's Patrick Stewart, aka Professor X, but that's not him in the trailer.
Go it alone. He turned to the Darkhold, a weapon we did use to kill him. But what final threat remained?
I'll be honest. Now hearing both of them, I could not pinpoint which one because that voice didn't sound like either of them to me. So like I obviously like I now could say like okay, it might have been Magneto.
Sir Ian McClane.
That's
Was
what the
the-
internet says.
Yep.
No,
AKA Magneto.
it didn't sound like him to me. I'll be perfectly honest. Like to me,
Well,
it
he's
didn't
also
sound like him.
old. No offense to him.
I know, like it's been a long time since we've heard him. So
It's his
I do-
it's his candidates that I could not not hear. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so used. I'm different than you. Obviously, we know that very much so. But I mean, like I remember things differently than you. And for whatever reason, when it comes to voices and actors, that is something that I do not want to say I am right 100% of the time. That'd be a lie. However, I am significantly more right.
I mean, I say it all the time. I don't know actors and whatever.
No, but I mean, like, I can even pinpoint like other movies they've been in and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm proud of myself
yeah.
on that. But no, it was Magneto, and I knew it was, and I think the reason why they did it the way they did was because Patrick Stewart has already gotten some limelight already. So you give Magneto the speech, at least for the
Yeah.
trailer.
I
Which,
mean-
to be honest with you, realistically, the reason why I felt like it was more him than it made more sense for him is because it makes it seem like he's given up something to be with Charles. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it doesn't look, not to say that Charles has lost nothing, I'm not saying that. But because we see Cyclops, it makes me think that the X-Men still exist.
At least some of them, yeah.
Well, I mean, the organization exists is what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I mean, the speech works for both of them. Like, whether it's Magneto or Charles saying it.
I know it's going to sound really weird to say, but like when it comes to death, I feel like Magneto's more talking than anybody else.
Well,
You're not wrong. Here's the thing: you're not wrong. It could fit either way. But and man, Cyclops, man.
I'm honestly very surprised that you didn't notice the Sentinel.
You know what it was for me, Mike? I was so focused on his costume. Was it the visor? Was it the hood? You know, I was focusing on all that the first time that I wasn't even looking to the peripherals. Because you know what's
I saw the
stupid?
laser beams, and when and while looking at the laser beams, I just saw the movement out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh shoot.
So I saw movement, but I thought it was like the way the light was coming off of his eye. You know what I'm saying? Like the
That's
way.
fair.
So
Yeah.
obviously, when I watched it the second time after you said, "Oh, did you see the Sentinels?" and I'm like, it had to have been that scene because there definitely weren't any Sentinels in any of the other scenes, right?
Definitely
Like,
wasn't with the other two.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's got to be in that one. So I watched that one again, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, it was all right." I was very surprised. I'm not.
I mean, I'm curious, like how they're gonna, if it's going to be showcased in the actual movie.
I have a
'Cause-
feeling. So here's my thought process right now. Okay, these Teeler, you know what? These Teeler trailers.
These
I've
Teeler,
said- yeah,
Jesus.
the Teeler trailers.
Okay, yeah.
These teaser trailers, I feel like, are us getting what the roster's looking like. And you know what's funny? You know how they keep showing October? Well, you know when they like the because it doesn't technically say October, but when it glitches to that other thing. Remember when you watch the timestamp of like when the timer is up and it glitches for a minute?
Yeah.
I think we're getting a big trailer in October. I know that's really weird to say because it's in January already.
But I mean, that would make sense because we're gonna they're not gonna release a massive trailer this early. It's just teasers, and then closer to the actual movies, like October would make sense. I see that.
Specifically, October 1st is my thought process based on that because I've been trying to like figure out what it was like reading. There's another theory behind it too because it gives two different things. So the thought process is it also showed. People have been going crazy about these, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Obviously,
I mean, we're doing it right now. Let's be honest. They've been looking at Endgame because it's the most. I mean, it's supposed to be the direct sequel to it. So they were using a timestamp of what that number might mean, and put it towards the movie. One of them is the scene with the Ancient One when they're talking to Bruce Banner and getting the stone back or giving the stone, which makes it think of like, oh, are we going to be seeing the aftermath of what happens after Bruce takes the stone?
Okay, yeah.
Because right now we still know very little. We know a lot, but we know nothing. It's weird to say.
I mean, I don't think we know a lot. We just know the characters that are in the movie, and that's literally it.
Well, that's a lot. Weirdly enough, that is still a lot. I mean,
here's the thing: it's a lot because we know there's a lot of characters, but in the
you're
grand
right.
scheme of the
like
movie,
no, like when it comes to
nothing.
content whatsoever, we know nothing. We know that Cyclops has got his comic book accurate suit, which I like.
Yeah, I guess.
Which specifically, actually, X-Men 97 specific suit.
That one I didn't pick up on.
Yeah, well, so it's the classic 90s X-Men. That's the suit that he has.
Did you hear about the leak for the next trailer already?
So I don't know how true it is because I've seen a few.
Well, no, I didn't see it. I heard people talking about
it.
No.
So when I say I saw it, I mean I saw two different versions of it, meaning like two different stories being talked about.
So the only thing that I heard about
was it the Fantastic Four meeting Surrey and
Yep, it was
Namor?
Fantastic Four meeting Namor, and it was M'Baku meeting the Thing.
Yes, that is the one I heard as well.
They're saying it's in the same trailer. It's one big trailer. That's what I've been hearing.
Well, it's going to be the teaser trailer, I guess. But the one thing that weirds me out on that one is that doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, I mean,
no. Hear me out. Here's my reasoning behind it. They've never explained how the Fantastic Four get to our world.
Yeah,
and I'm surprised they would show them getting to our world.
I mean, technically they already did show the Fantastic Four getting to our world.
We don't know who was in that ship.
Just because we didn't see it, so clearly we're going on the assumption that the Fantastic Four has arrived based on Thunderbolts.
But it could be Doom. Doom was there.
You're assuming it's not the Fantastic Four, so you're taking the extra step and trying to disprove the trailer.
I am trying to state that I don't know anything, and I think that's the fairest statement of them all.
It is true, but you're saying we don't know how the Fantastic Four got to our planet. We have, as
Yeah,
of
that's
our
true.
knowledge, the Fantastic Four has arrived, unless something arises that disproves our thought. So
So what I mean by ooh, that was not good. That did a lot more damage than I wanted it to. My point I'm making is we've never seen them do that kind of dimensional travel yet.
yes, no, I mean,
So there
I
was
agree
no
with
there was no hint of it either, as weird as that sounds. They were only able to teleport inside the universe. That is a completely different, and this I know it sounds stupid to say, but it's a completely different type of transportation than it is for interdimensional travel. I can't believe I'm actually having this. What is wrong?
It's
with me?
not. It's not a stupid. It's not a stupid thing to say because being able to, if teleportation was real and being able to teleport from one location
space
on
to
your
another
planet
is easier than it would be to travel from one universe to the other. So we
Yes,
do agree on
so-
that.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, you're stupid for thinking that. Like,
No, I'm
that's
stupid
like-
that we're having this conversation because it's so weird to think about because we as a society are nowhere close to that.
I mean, yes, that's
That's more of what I'm getting at. But yes, I get your point. But oh man, it was. I honestly, this was the first. Weirdly enough, nothing against the other two. Like I was, this one felt more nostalgic to me. Maybe it's because these are the originals. You know what I'm talking about? These are the OGs, Mike. The OGs.
I mean, that's the thing is like this one felt a lot more nostalgic because we might have seen Patrick Stewart as Xavier once as a teaser in Multiverse of Madness,
but not the X-Men.
Yeah, we haven't seen Cyclops, we haven't seen Magneto in over 10 years. So I mean, has it been over 10 years? Were they in I never saw Apocalypse. Were they in Apocalypse?
No,
they weren't.
So after Days of Future Past, none of them were in the X-Men franchise.
So yeah, over 10 years.
Because I don't. Well, do you count Logan as part of that?
Okay. Well, no, because then that wasn't Magneto and
No. That was just Patrick Stewart. I'm only no. I get your point. I'm just stating, but like I'm wondering, does that even count? But that was such a good movie too.
No, I mean, I'm not denying that was a fantastic movie. But I mean, we haven't seen most of the X-Men since 2013.
Yeah, because they were replaced technically in 2018. It was rebooted after Days of Future Past.
Yeah, technically. I mean, again, I still haven't seen Apocalypse, so I can't really have that conversation.
Well, Apocalypse wasn't the last one. Dark Phoenix was.
Oh, I completely forgot about that. I haven't seen that one either.
I've seen Apocalypse. I have not seen Dark Phoenix.
I've heard that one's just real bad, so I just kind of blocked it out of my head.
They have a human playing Phoenix, and I find that weird.
I mean, like the embodiment of the Phoenix.
So, when this is going to sound really weird to say, because I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen enough clips of it to at least get an idea of how Jean Grey's powers were working, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I guess it's like supposed to be the voice inside of her head, but instead of it being just a voice, it's a human. Or human. I mean, obviously there's supposed to be this entity. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's not. No.
So let me try to how I'm understanding it. Instead of it being an entity like the power of the Phoenix corrupting Jean Grey, it's literally a being corrupting Jean Grey.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like I also don't know if other people see it. I know don't you dare crit. Like I don't know if other people saw it. Meaning this is gonna sound really stupid. Sorry. Let me rephrase it because that was stupid. Obviously, people are going to see it. I'm talking about in that universe. If you were like Cyclops or the other characters in there, I don't know if they saw what she saw. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know if it's just meant to be her interpretation of it or what, or how the Phoenix wanted to be represented when
Mhm.
being seen by her. It
Yeah.
was just a weird thing to begin with, and also just I didn't like the veiny thing. The veiny thing was weird. They did this
I,
weird
I do
like
I do remember seeing clips of the veins all over her face when she was possessed by the Phoenix. Yeah.
yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Like I'd rather them give her more of like the Captain Marvel vibe, like the radiating energy,
Yeah.
than the veiny thing. The veiny thing made less sense to me personally.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was a thing where it was like, oh, you're being possessed. You know, they're gonna, kind of like a zombie thing, not an
Well, I
actual.
mean, like I like the idea of what they did with Last Stand, where it was like the dark eyes, because it's
Yeah.
like the idea was it was her power taking over. I mean, because I mean, obviously there was discoloration around the eyes, but
I
that
mean,
didn't bother me as much.
the dark eyes represents like turning evil. Like, I mean,
Well, that was kind of the point. That was the
yeah.
whole point.
Whereas the veins is kind of just like, are you sick?
Yeah, is it a
I mean,
virus?
technically, yeah. Um, but I mean, I am looking forward to that, like that trailer if that ends up coming to be.
Well, I'll be interested to see it because this will be the first time we're getting like, because isn't hold on, I don't know when brain destruction.
Yeah, yeah, you good there?
No. When was Wakanda Forever? Was that considered Phase 4 or Phase 5?
I believe that was Phase 5.
So this will be the first new character being brought back. Well, no, I would argue that it would be technically Sentry, but
When was what? Oh, what did you say? What phase is Wakanda Forever?
that was a good movie too.
Oh, it was Phase 4.
Interesting. So weird to think about.
I mean, most of these characters, this is going to be their because a lot of these characters introduced in Endgame are only getting their second appearance for the first time.
Mm.
So I mean, like Namor is if he's in this movie, it's going to be his second time.
Mm-hmm.
Thor's daughter, second time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically the Fantastic Four, but that's a little different.
What other movies have come out recently?
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Well, wouldn't this be Shang-Chi?
Yeah,
Because
wasn't he technically in another movie? He made a short appearance, didn't he?
What movie?
I'm asking.
No, but I mean, like, there's no other movie he would have been a part of.
No. But it wasn't like he was in an action kind of thing. He just showed up and was. I thought I remember seeing him recruiting somebody.
No.
It was similar to how they ended Shang-Chi with Captain Marvel and Bruce Banner coming to talk to him about recruiting him. And I thought I remember there was another scene at the end of the movie where he was a part of the recruitment process. I might be mistaken, obviously, but that's just in my head for some reason.
I am thinking you are completely wrong. Only because there's been no link to him anywhere else.
When you're saying no link, do you mean like it wouldn't make sense, or are you saying like it just hasn't happened?
Both.
Because I mean,
I'm gonna go with both.
They can make any of that. Like if he's just there in a hologram, like trying to recruit someone, they can make that work.
No, because the only ones that would make sense, right, would be Miss Marvel, but that was null and void when she was dealing with because we got the X gene instead of him, and then we had Kamala trying to get
The Young Avengers,
Yeah.
which she only talked to Kate Bishop.
correct, but she hinted at somebody else.
She said that she was forming a team. Yeah,
Yeah, but there was somebody else. No, she didn't give him by name. She gave him by power. I believe she was talking about Cassie Lang. Because at the time, that was the only other.
I don't remember that extent, but
No, she made like a comment about I got somebody who goes small or something like that. It was something about size. Like she made like a witty remark. No, because I'm trying to think of after Shang-Chi, it was the Marvels. it was the Eternals after. Either way, if they didn't go to recruit them.
The Eternals was his own thing. They never had any other tie into that.
Marvel Zombies. Fantastic
Marvel Zombies isn't
Four,
canon, so it doesn't count.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, no, he wasn't in Thunderbolts. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm just mistaken. I'm mixing things
I
up.
think he was supposed to, but I think because they changed everything, it never happened.
Fair.
We're still waiting on the second movie of his. Let's be honest.
Yep. I mean, according to the director, it's still happening.
I mean, yay! I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm excited, but at the same time, it's like I think.
I mean, that's
so.
Like I've said to you before, is like that's the flaw with this movie.
I will say this: there is no way they can have any movies. And this is gonna sound really weird to say. There's no way they can have other movies in between Doomsday and Secret Wars, in my opinion.
I mean, they. Oh yeah. I mean, unless they really postpone Secret Wars, but that's going to be like a weird setup.
That's what I mean. No, that's what I mean. Like it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that will be the year of only one movie, which is weird.
Yeah.
To think about.
I mean,
I'm gonna win.
No. This year we're technically getting 2 movies, but he's not going to be a part of Doomsday.
No, I'm talking about when we get to Secret War, like from Doomsday to.
It's only like Secret Wars is only going to be the only movie for
Marvel
next year.
Did you hear the rumor about that?
I don't know.
About Bruce Banner might be the reason why Peter Parker is an orphan.
I think I remember hearing that. That rumor came up a while ago.
Well, because he's rumored to be in the movie. It's him, and who else?
No! Before I forget too. Sorry, I saw a thing yesterday, or no, sorry, before we started recording. Honestly, I think this one is a little bit more of a stretch, but people are going like, "Oh, the MCU is so good," because we've always had it where the MCU is planned, like dropped hints at the very beginning to plan this big, massive come together for Endgame and Infinity War and all that stuff.
Oh, you talking about the speech with Iron Man saying, "If you mess with time, time will mess back"?
No, I'm not talking about that. So apparently, there's another one where in Age of Ultron.
Yes.
He said that he's the reason why the Avengers died.
Yes, I do remember that. And you know how many people were freaking out over not remembering where that was from? That pissed me off even more. No, there was like, don't get me wrong, the real fans knew, but there was a group of people who literally were like, I don't know what movie that's from. Is it a deleted scene? It's like, no, it's definitely not a deleted scene. It's when Tony is realizing he screwed up and killed everyone.
Yep.
And he's talking about the scene that he saw in the original Avengers movie.
In the first Avengers movie, yeah. But it's still now it works for this movie, so it's crazy. I personally am not like I obviously like I just said, I don't think that they planned it this far in advance because of how much things have changed.
I think they are good enough because it's the same directors to my knowledge. Oh no, it's not.
No, the first 2 were not the Russo brothers.
That's right. But I think they did a good. I think they do a good job of looking at their source material and adding upon it, like what can work.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I will give them because they can tie into things that never existed, but because of the way things are written and worded in other movies, it can fit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, I'm way too excited. The best is I had my mom watch the first 2 trailers. She hasn't seen the third one yet. Mostly because she's literally like dying of the flu right now.
That was once we were done talking. I was going to ask you how she's doing.
Well, I will say this. I mean, she's got Terraflu. So she's just going to start taking it today. So she won't start feeling better until tomorrow. But she's home now, which is a positive.
Was she stubborn and try to go to work?
Oh no, my mother did not. No, but my aunt also got the flu as well.
Oh, she did. Oh.
Yeah, she actually had to go to the hospital.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of people are really right now. Like it's really bad.
No, the flu. I've heard this year is very bad.
Well,
I've
from
heard
what
the
I
flu
also
is
heard too was this vaccine this year, um, which I'm not surprised. Unfortunately, they got the wrong one,
oh, of course.
the wrong strand,
Yeah.
which has happened in the past. But you know, because of certain ideologies of people thinking vaccines aren't good, makes me think other things. And you know what? I think I've gotten to the point where I don't really care what people know about how I feel about things. But
Oh, you're caving. You're finally cracking.
it's not even cracking. It's just like I feel like it's not as important as it needs to be talked about in the sense of on something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a problem in and of itself. Don't get me wrong, but I mean like it's not something that needs to be talked about. But I'm like in my mind, it just makes more sense because like you know when you have a group of people who think vaccines are ridiculous and they're using statistics on stuff that doesn't fit the United States is a problem
Yeah.
because they're using Denmark as an example. And yes, Denmark did lower the amount of mandatory vaccines, but they
Yeah.
also have better healthcare in the sense of like taking care of their people, taking time out of work without getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like they have all these things that make it so it doesn't spread.
hmm
Where we're kind of forced to just keep working.
Yeah. If like I always when I'm working at Home Depot, I always see this, and it drives me bonkers because it's you get sick time, but then when you use the sick time, you're ridiculed for it. It's like
Like, I just FYI, that's America.
no, I know, but
No, I get. Here's the thing: you are preaching to the choir, my friend.
I know. I mean, you
I've dealt with it my entire time.
I've talked to you about it before, like when with your job when you were sick and you felt like you had to give it a reason for why you're calling out. Like,
Oh, I had to like provide like a blood sample, a COVID test, even if I didn't have COVID. I had to provide like a
but like but
DNA
it's one of those.
sample to show that the petri dish has the flu or whatever it is. Yeah, no, there was some jobs I had to like just, yeah, I had to send
No,
like
there was someone had said someone had called out and they have a medical reason for calling out as much as they do, and they ran out of sick time.
what's the medical reason? Can I get it? Is it like contagious?
I'm sorry.
Is it contagious? Can I get it?
No.
Damn
no, it's not
it! Ah, I don't ask for much, Mike.
But anyways,
They
so
get all the cool stuff.
so they've run out of sick time,
Yeah,
and they went to the doctor. They got a doctor's note, and
but they have no more sick time,
but they have no more sick time.
so therefore they're not
So
supposed to be able to take it off.
they got a call from HR, and they were like, "Oh, you've been calling out too much. If you continue to do this, it's going to create a problem." And she's like, "I have a doctor's note. Like they told me I cannot go in." And they're like, "Well, if you continue to call out, we're going to fire you." And she's like, "You cannot do that." It's like, "No, we're at will state, so we can fire you for any reason." And it's like,
Well,
that's like
that. What's weird is this is what kills me. Is this is the part that always kills me because this is where it gets so stupid because I hate it. You have to prove, you as the victim have to prove that they fired you for an illegal reason. They don't have to provide a reason at all why they fired you, which does not make any sense whatsoever. And it's how it's disgusting. We as a capitalist system care more about making money than we do about people, and we have for a while.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's sad. I'm actually sad
I mean,
about
it started making progress a few years ago, but then it just like reverted back. It like went back so hard.
Real quick. Like I'm trying to win that lottery so I can be the elite. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right?
like when we're looking for tributes, I want to be the one looking at the crowd, not being in the crowd. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, baby. Like you get it? Like come on. Like it's not a. I don't think that's that crazy. Like
we both know that if we're in the crowd and we get picked, we're both doomed. So
honestly, if I'm in the crowd, I'm volunteering as tribute.
You just want to end it.
Like, I volunteer myself as tribute. You're not of the right age. I am now.
I'm going to prove a point.
I'm a coming. Hope you guys are ready. We're not getting the prize this district. Actually, to be fair, only one of us has to survive. Whoever's in my district can also survive.
That is valid. We could have someone just to give them false confidence.
I'm the anchor, baby. I'm the anchor. We're sinking. We're going down.
Oh, jeez.
I'm having fun. Oh man. I honestly, the other reason why I didn't want to record the other day was because I was in such a negative, like, mental bog that I hate saying it. I was kind of glad it didn't work. Because
I had said that if it couldn't work,
it wasn't. Here's the thing. It wasn't the like that. What was happening like on our on our that wasn't the bother. And again, I don't want you to think that you made me record. No, you're not. I'm more stating like I'm too stubborn to say no.
Okay, does
that make you feel better?
No, I mean I know that.
Yeah, I mean you are too at times. Like,
yes. Yep.
So I mean, like, I'm not gonna. We're both the same in that way. But what I meant was I'm glad because I am in much. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely feeling a hell of a lot better.
I was hesitant to text you tonight because when we recorded on Sunday, I thought you had said that you wouldn't be free until Wednesday at the earliest. So I was like, I'm just gonna shoot him a text.
Did I say
if
that?
He says,
"Oh no, I no." So what that was talking about was us watching.
Yeah, watching the movie.
Yeah, but that wasn't because of that. But that was just because I knew I'd be able to watch it then. I couldn't guarantee whether or not I could watch it today.
Well, like
What's
I said,
today?
Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. So, like, because you
don't
had
listen
said
to
that,
Mike. It's not Tuesday when this gets released. Shh! Don't tell.
I mean, for all I know, you could. It'll be funny if it happens to be that way.
No, it would be Thursday if anything.
Well, I mean, sometimes you get the days all combined.
No, I do, but I never go earlier. I always go later.
Once in a while, you go early. Once in a while.
No, it's just so late it feels early.
That is also true. It's like you start uploading at like 11 o'clock on a Monday, and it's like, oh, it finally uploads on a Tuesday, so it's still technically Monday because it premiered at 11 o'clock.
Oh, no, that is it. Yeah, that definitely has happened. But that's the podcast. That's different. Because like the other ones, they do it. They're Wednesday, Friday. That's how I have it. How did I lose that much health? Where am I? Ooh, I'm on the final game of Gen 4. And it's the mystery dungeon. Super excited. After that, it's a straight shot through the rest of the gens.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So, yeah. When I literally say I started, I mean like I literally just started.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I know you enjoyed the mystery dungeon games. I know I've said it before. I've never played them.
So, I had to take. They make you take a quiz and everything else. And what pisses me off is I added Mike as my partner in the game.
Yeah, you've told me in the past ones you made me I think you made me a chikorita.
I did the last time, yes. Unfortunately, Mike, I had to make you a good Pokemon because I got to be a Skitty.
It's fitting. You think you're tough, but you just sitting there growling.
Yeah, but every time everyone hits me, they just get infatuated with me.
Oh God! No! Gross.
So you're a Torchic, you jerk.
Oh, cool.
I was so pissed too because I'm like these are the options I got for you, right? Because depending on what I get, I can only have certain types of partners.
Uh-huh.
So it was a Trico, it was a Torchic, it was a Pikachu. I believe there was one other, and I can't remember. But I went with the Torchic because I liked it because it's like the fighting type to kind of help against me because I'm normal, only normal because Fairy doesn't exist yet.
Skitty was never Fairy.
I know, but Fairy in general just doesn't exist.
Oh yeah.
And I knew that.
Right.
Just like I'm still convinced Chansey and Blissey are fairy, even though they're not.
I mean, they made such random Pokemon fairies, and like
Well,
Mr. Mime.
No, so here's my thing, right? It felt like to me like it was a theme that they were doing, and then they stopped the theme. You know what I'm saying? Like meaning like oh, it's all the pink ones, and then except for these pink ones. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what.
Valid. Yeah.
Like that's more of what I'm saying. Like some of the don't get me wrong, the ones they turned to be fairy made sense to me for the most part. But
the only one that didn't make sense to me was Mr. Mime. Otherwise, Togepi, Clefairy, and Jigglypuff, those ones made sense. But Mr. Mime to me just doesn't make sense. It still doesn't.
I was going to defend it and I can't. I legitimately was going to try to defend it and I'm like, I can't, so why am I even bothering? No, that's, yeah, now that you think about that, I don't know. I don't know if it was just to make it better, like to resist the fight, the dark.
It might have been. I mean, just to give it some kind of relevancy until later they introduced a secondary form.
Yeah, which obviously I don't think at the time they were thinking of. Because when that came out, it was Gen 6. And Mr. Rhyme doesn't come out until Gen 9?
I think he's Gen 8.
Oh, okay. No, I could be one of
Oh, yeah. Galarian Mr. Mime. Yeah, Gen 8. Still, that's still a year's difference. So
no, it still is, but you get my point. Like it's not like they had it in the chamber being like, oh, we're going to make a fairy, and then we're going to make another one. Ice. It's going to be Jink's boyfriend. Also, why didn't they make a Mime Jr. or a Rhyme Jr.?
Never even thought of that, to be perfectly honest.
They only have a Mr. Mime and a Mr. Rhyme.
Does Mime Jr. evolve into Galarian Mr. Mime?
No. But Mr. Mime is a Galarian version. Mm-hmm. So wouldn't there be shouldn't there be a baby one of him?
I agree with you.
My mind is blown.
Oh, no, it can. Mime Jr. can evolve into Galarian Mr. Mime in the Galar region.
Oh, only in that region, though.
Only in that region. I mean, that's the only time you can evolve the
Mr. Rhyme.
Galarian. All the Galarian forms, like coughing.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just saying. Oh, only there. No,
but I was like, yeah, if they had a baby form, and like either they had to introduce a Galarian Mime Jr. or have Mime Jr. evolve into Galarian Mr. Mime.
Okay.
At least that would have been my thought.
No, you're not wrong. We only ever hear about the Galarian Mr. Mime and then Mr. Rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like and we never hear about Mime Jr. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like,
all right, question for you.
No.
Actually, it's not really a question; it's a statement. I am all
leveled up. For fail.
I'm all leveled up.
Oh, I hate you. I'm at 40, I'm at 42.
I'm at. Everybody is at 46. So,
we only need one more. I feel like we only need one more episode of this, and then we're good.
I'm just gonna be sitting here chatting. Either that, or I can.
Well, you know what? Remember, you don't want to level up everyone because remember.
No, that's what I was going to say was because I have to go to level 39, I can level up my other guys to at least level 35.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, yeah.
Like, I know I got you with this one off camera, but it still makes me laugh where it's like, if I level up all my guys past the level cap, with how many guys I have in the box, I could still probably sweep. I can probably smack you. It was so funny. You were so pissed. I know you like to act it up, and I know you're good at acting it up, but, it was great.
No, I was legitimately pissed, but still. I hate you.
The thing is,
you don't deserve the mons you have.
You don't know what I have. Like that's the thing.
I'm sorry. You have You have a Mew and a Lugia. That's all I need to know. For all I know, you got like 18 Mewtwo's back there, okay? You had 468 Master Balls. I still don't know how you got that, which pisses me off. And what pisses me off even more is I gave you the randomizer, which makes me think I cheated and gave you the wrong one. But I'm not smart enough to do either, which pisses me off even more.
No. You didn't give me this randomizer. You sent me the gold one, and then the gold one I had said because it would be just better to do the crystal one.
You sent me the crystal.
No, I told you to download it. I gave you the option. I said, which one would you like to download? Because I only had 1 and 2 available on my computer. I said, if you want to do 2 or 1, I'll do the other one.
Yeah.
I also even said you could do number 3. I have no idea what the third one is because I didn't have it on my desktop.
Well, that's the one I picked.
Oh, I thought you picked 1.
No.
Oh. Oh, well, okay. You picked the wrong one. You should have picked 1. Actually, you should have picked mine, and I would have picked 1.
Yeah, I should have picked yours. No, it's just funny because I picked the only one you couldn't get. Because I had a feeling you were going to try to switch the randomizer if we failed. So I would just keep this one. And boy, I mean, I don't regret it. Because there were some good mons here. It's just when I kept getting banned of types, you know. Oh, well, you don't know.
I mean, I do know. I could have got a Gengar.
Yeah, I'm so glad that's what I don't get to see.
I could have got a Mischievous, and then I wouldn't have had a Mew.
I screwed myself in that one, let me tell you. And to be fair, on paper, that would never happen. Like I can't plan for that. Like I'm gonna not choose Ghosts, so you cannot get the Mew because that's never gonna make sense in any planet.
I mean, the thing, like, I was at round 1. My thought process was you were going to ban one of the 2 typings that I had on the team because I thought you were going to ban Water right off the bat to get rid of Lapras.
Honestly,
Lapras was a good type.
To be fair, I should have to protect myself, but at the time, I don't think I had Water yet.
I don't think you did.
I
No,
believe
well,
it was,
you had.
No, I meant even on my team. So let me rephrase it. I know when I battled you, it was just firefighting, but I don't even think I had a Water type on my team. Period.
Well, no, I don't think you did because we both got our first Water type post Falkner. Now I'm thinking about it because we both got Wooper the route after Falkner.
Yeah.
And I believe that was our first Water type.
I believe you're correct. Mike, we are going to have to end here.
Okay.
Ooh, look at what I saw. Interesting. Interesting.
You saw the what was it? Sparky?
Oh, no, it wasn't Sparky. I saw Hot Wings over there, or whatever the hell it is.
Oh.
And let me just say, there's a lot of big birds on your team. Okay, over here talking about you don't know what I have. All right, I got the Lugia and you are enough. Now I'm adding Moltres. Who knows? A Raku, whatever the hell that is. Whatever else is here, I'm assuming because you said Sparky, I'm taking a guess. I don't know that for a fact.
I told you at one point in this thing, I'm coming with a full team of legendaries.
You did say it, and now I am more terrified than ever because I just saw everything. Mike, I don't think you understand the world I'm living in right now.
So
I am
see,
terrified.
right now,
Do you see what's behind me? I wish, you know what's not behind me, Mike? None of your ghost Pokemon because I banned it because I got ghosts in my house.
Yeah, you're keeping all the ghosts. That's fine, actually. They're keeping you company.
They whisper sweet nothings in my ear. I'm disgusted. If you have more than 6, I'm gonna vomit.
No, right now I have 4 legends. I have 4 legends right now.
Oh, so Sparky is the other legend. I just don't know which one it is.
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny it.
No, I know. The only reason why I'm assuming it is because you made it seem like Sparky was the one, which makes me think it was one. Obviously, there's only 2 electric legendaries at this time. It'd be hilarious if it was Zapdos for whatever the reason. I find that funny. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I mean, I can't really do anything. My team, not that my team can't handle it. I mean, it really can't. But it's not like I can't stand a chance.
I'll make you feel better. When I will bring Sparky because it is below level 39. I will bring it to our first gym in Kanto. Just so that way you get it out of the way.
I don't want to face Jasmine. Oh no, actually, that's not her name. Janice. Janice is her name. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. This one was a little wonky because, we had to record the rest of it at a different date, but at least it was fun for Mike. So in the next episode, we're gonna be doing one more training montage, and then we'll be facing the Elite Four to get ourselves ready to face against Kanto Region and each other, but just don't tell Mike. But for now, this is gonna be Scott and Mike signing out of the Black Eel Versus.
Joey, go away! Stop calling me.
It's a swimmer. How the hell is he talking on the phone? I like how it's swimmer female. Can we talk about that for a minute?
I didn't even notice that.
I just noticed it now.
I never noticed that the entire time this has been going on.
I literally go swimmer, and then I realize, wait a minute. Have a wonderful night. Make sure to like and subscribe down below to keep track of where we are, because I can promise you, Mike and I have no idea where we are. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.